Hi Pisces, this is Mary Street and welcome to your comprehensive angel oracle card reading for the month of June 2016. To learn more about my new client reading specials, please visit the links below. Please like and subscribe and share these messages with anyone you feel may be open to them. So I'm giving away another 15-minute reading this month. All you'll need to do is watch the video, and during the video I'll ask you a question. Simply place your answer in the comment box below to be automatically entered into the drawing. So good luck to all of you. So I would love to share with you a beautiful new energy that we're working with this month, Archangel Muriel. And generally I sit in meditation and either a name comes forward or an initial. This was kind of an interesting month. So the angels actually asked me to use the Flower Oracle cards by Doreen and Robert Reeves this month, and I thought that was kind of an interesting thing. And then I received the initial M during meditation. So as I scrolled through the angels, one name popped out at me, and the name was Muriel. And as I discovered Muriel, her name translates to the perfume of God. She is also known to be the ambassador of peace and harmony, as well as opening our hearts to receiving and giving unconditional love. The interesting thing, though, is that Muriel is also the guardian of animals and plants. So I found that to be very interesting, the way that they led me to Muriel this month. So I just wanted to share that with you. So Muriel appears to me to be a dusty rose color. I'm going to anchor the energy in your heart chakra. So over your heart chakra, place a full rose in a rose in full bloom in the color of dusty rose. And then I will also gift you this month with the healing energy of Reiki for your pets. That's Muriel's gift to you, as well as anchor the energy of the angel wing symbol, which connects us to source energy as well as the angelic realm much easier. So we're going to go ahead and start by placing your attention on your heart chakra while I set the Shoku Ray. And here we go. Take a deep breath and draw that all the way in. Know that anytime you need an infusion of Reiki, simply come back and watch this video. Alrighty, so for your pets, what you'll want to do is place your pet near the video, and animals will like it or they won't, one way or the other. And if they like it, they will just only receive what they need to. So because they're just pure source energy. So I found, especially with my animal, that he just likes it for a few minutes, and then after that he's up and gone. So that's pretty much their signal that I've seen pretty much across the board. So your animal may not even like it at all. So don't be disheartened if they choose otherwise. So here we go. All right, so now place your attention on your crown chakra while I set a non-traditional symbol, the angel wings. One moment. There we go. Just simply draw that all the way through your crown chakra, and take one more deep breath to draw that all the way through your energy body. All right, very good. All right, so we're going to continue on now with the main portion of your reading, and the first angel that we're tapping into is the angel of Archangel Michael, and this is for the area of your career. So let's see what Michael has to say. It is a reverse card, so let's see what the card is. Emotional healing, bleeding heart. It's safe for you to let go of all old emotional pain. By doing so, you allow your heart to mend. So especially around your career, if this month you are having a bleeding heart, meaning that you are still wounded, perhaps by not receiving a raise, or perhaps not receiving a position that you applied for within your company or otherwise, then it's time to let go and to open the door for a new experience. You cannot create in the present moment when you are attached emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually to a past experience. So this month, the angels are asking you to sit with them, to really sit with them and ask their help to release any pain that binds you. Oftentimes, I've seen around career centers that career area with clients is that they are still hooked into the drama of a past job, or they are still hooked to the energy of someone who maybe bullied them at work, or some other experience, negative experience like that. So the angels are asking you this month to sit in meditation and to release that over to them, because they're glad to take that away from you so that you can have some peace and freedom around that. Okay, so this is the month to do that. If you were curious and interested in how to do some emotional release work, sometimes it is as simple as sitting in meditation. And I'm not saying ask for forgiveness. What I'm saying is, though, to sit in meditation and ask the archangels to allow the healing process to begin for you so that you can have some closure. Okay? All right, now we're moving on to the finance portion of your reading. This is Archangel Muriel. Open your arms to receiving, eucalyptus. You've prayed for help, now be open to accepting it. So this card is around your finances, and if you've been asking for help around your finances and you have been looking for a sign and you're not quite sure that the angels have gifted you one, they always do. The thing is, you just have to notice what you notice around the signs. So if you have been receiving signs that perhaps it's time to course correct, or it's time to perhaps speak to a financial advisor and to have some of your questions answered, they're saying that it is now time to ask for some help in this area, because especially around finances, it is not going to do you any good by ignoring the bills, ignoring the bill collectors. Simply pick up the phone and call. I know that that can be a very scary experience for some of us. We see bills coming across our desk, and it's frightening sometimes to open the bills and to see what's going on. But I have found that a lot of creditors will work with you, but they won't know your position, or they won't know how to help you if you don't ask. So rather than being victimized by your situation, here's a solution for you. You realize you have an issue or something going on, and then you seek a solution. So just go problem, solution, problem, solution. I have a problem. What could be one of the solutions? So if you keep asking yourself that question, what will happen is the universe will break open and start offering you options. Oftentimes we get ourselves in our head about, what they're going to say or what they're going to do, when it may not be true at all. So again, pick up the phone this month if this is you and ask for help. Perhaps you need to also ask for some money back that you gifted out or loaned out. So it does not hurt to ask for what you need to have. So, again, now is the time to take an action step. The card is reversed. Both of those cards have been reversed. So the angels want you to pay close attention to those areas this month. Alrighty, moving on. We're going into the health portion of your reading. This area is governed by Archangel Raphael. Let's see what this card says. Take time for yourself. Tulip. Enjoy relaxation activities that nurture your soul. So this is a month to take either a staycation or a vacation or treat yourself. So if you have been thinking that you need a spa day, or if you just simply maybe get a manicure or pedicure, men can get that too, and treat yourself to something that nurtures your soul. Perhaps it's even just to take a drive in a forested area, or going up to the mountains. Perhaps it is just a day spent by yourself, away from the kids, away from the daily routine. So whatever it is you feel you need to do for yourself, please go do that this month and recharge yourself. Also, as a reminder, you need to take an hour a day for you. We oftentimes get so busy during our day that we neglect to take care of our own mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional health. That means take an hour of power, as Tony Robbins says, and do something for yourself. I'm all about that, because I know that if I don't do that first thing in the morning, that I'm going to get busy, my emails and calls and clients and what have you, and I'm going to totally negate that. And by the time 3 or 4 o'clock rolls around, I'm exhausted, and then I've missed that day. So put yourself first. Take a vow this month to put yourself first. Okay, moving on to the last card for your reading. This is a relationship area, and this area is governed by Archangel Gabriel. Family harmony. chrysanthemum. Your loved ones form a strong pillar of support, embrace their love, and put past issues behind you. So if you have had some issues with family and you are kind of sitting on the fence whether or not to mend the fence, then the angels are saying that this is the time to really perhaps set the ego aside and dig deep, and to really perhaps start mending the wounds that are binding you. You know, my brother and my family had some really challenges with my dad and my mom. He was gay, and my dad used to try to beat the gay out of him. You know, obviously it did not work, but it also created such disharmony in our home. We had the police over our house almost every week, so it was it was very tumultuous. My parents also drank. So you can also imagine what that was like when they got into that space. So I had one passive-aggressive parent who drank, and then one who was just really almost violent. So that combination did not go well in our house. And so my childhood was filled with a lot of that. But the interesting thing is when my parents kicked my brother out, he went to live on the street. It was very hard. It was very hard for me. You know, I worried about him all the time. He did end up making a friend and moving into her home, luckily. But as he grew older, he also understood that there was a portion of his responsibility that needed to be healed. So he made amends with my parents. As hard as and difficult as it was, he just decided that he needed to do this. And luckily, because he passed away at a very young age, but when he passed in peace. He had made peace with my family. So I know this can be a difficult situation for many of us, you know. So anyway, I just invite you to think about that this month. It does not mean you have to take an action step or absolutely need to do that. That just worked for my brother. But at least perhaps allow the angels to step forward to help you this month to allow the wounds that are binding you to heal. Alrighty, so the question I have for you this month is, what is your favorite self-help book? I'd love to know what all of you are reading out there. Please place your answer in the comment box below to be automatically entered into the drawing. It has been such a beautiful time to read for you this month, and I am so blessed to be with you. I look forward to reading for you next month. Blessings.